Happy day, everybody. It's an after-work trip to Animal Kingdom. I can't tell you the last time that I went to a theme park after work. I had a meeting in person with somebody today, and I figured, shoot off afterwards. I also can't tell you the last time that I had a meeting in person with somebody. It's the big reveal. We could do this together. Just about everything is a walk-on. So, look at that. Not only are most rides showing as a walk-on, it looks like there's way more people leaving than there is coming in. Hello, Tree of Life. And we're back. There's new to me merchandise. These look cool. And it's the smells that get me. The barbecue smells so good right now. Let's hit Dino Land first. It's still Donald's Dino Bash. We'll do a little Indiana Jones dinosaur first. It's in the past. This guy always looks like he's saying, "Excuse me." There we go, 5 minutes. All the fun stuff. Dinosaurs.
The result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world that will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth.
Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Secret, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself.
And counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little ones.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur.
That was close. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort! Abort!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it!
Even the dinosaur in the store is celebrating 50. Oh my, remember these? Well, if you're my age, you do. You look through the hole and see pictures. This one's Mickey. I love this. And this one is Cinderella Castle. Goodbye, spinny roller coaster. Your area is now stroller parking and tables. So I think Kite Tail's show is done now. It's run its course. And then I believe I saw that Finding Nemo was coming back. But I'll be honest, what I really care about is just right up there. So the safari, 5 minutes. Everest is 15 now. We'll do it. 15 minutes usually means like walk on. High tech. Coca-Cola.
Welcomes you to Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. This time, you can neither confirm nor deny the existence of the Yeti. We thank you for choosing Himalayan Escapes for all your trekking needs, and good luck on your expedition.
The star of the show. Wait for it. Oh my. It's a Yeti footprint. Verified. Hey, Jake. Ooh, I like these. Cali River Rapids. It's warm enough. It's been a minute. Oh my, there's a giant bird. There you go. 5 minutes. Okay, you asleep? Squirrels. This queue is seemingly endless. This is so cool. And that too, but you don't really pass that in this queue. I guess when it's filled up more. Right now it's basically just keep walking as fast as you can.
Are more than just an exciting adventure. We believe they help spread a message to visitors about Brazil.
To make sure your expedition is safe, stay seated with your seatbelt fastened. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the seat.
None of the seat that wet. We just all dried off.
Yeah, I feel like it's very difficult.
Maybe that. I thought it was at 8.
I've got the picture.
Oh, I thought it was at 8.
All right, here we go. Hannah, vacation.
I thought we have to do it. I think we can.
Matthew. Hannah, vacation 2022. I'll do it.
I want to do that. I think that we have to.
I love Triceratops. I'm very
very nostalgic towards that ride because of you guys.
It's only other rides that we had to do on the other than no show. Too much that. Well, I've got like.
Oh yeah, you did.
I've got like little every time, but then now I'm like sweat.
Is that a video camera?
It is.
Wow.
It's tiny.
Wow, that is crazy. Here we go.
Oh no, no. I wish we could look at that.
We're gonna go right in there?
Oh,
We're going right in there?
I probably.
I think we're gonna go right in there. Here we go! Here we go!
Oh my God.
Wow. Holy mackerel. That actually felt good. So much, the water is kind of warm.
Oh, I don't think I can. Oh no.
Go. Oh, you broke that time.
That's cool. I tried to pull it off. I really kept with it. Oh my gosh. This is probably how you will look. I really like it.
I made it.
No, it's so cool.
I thought it working again. Thank you. Bienvenidos nuevamente.
Well, I got a little wet. By a little, I mean completely soaked. All right, let's see if we can get a safari in. Safari closes in 2 minutes. Standby is 5. Simba. Little Red. Literally Little Red. Welcome. Ooh.
Now, this Animal Crossing road ahead of us, this is a bongo, also known as the Ghost of the Forest. Ghost of the Forest because they are very rarely seen. Now, you'll notice the horns on the bongo are tilted backwards here over your right shoulder. Those are hippopotamus, weighing upwards of about 4,000 pounds. Hippos can run faster on land than humans can, about 30 miles per hour. Now, a group of hippos is called a bloat of hippos. They'll spend most of their day in the water. The reason for that is because they do not have sweat glands like we do, so they'll come out at nighttime to do a lot of their grazing. Hippos also have one of the largest bite forces in the animal kingdom, being able to extend their jaws almost 180 degrees. Jaw pressure of about 3,000 pounds per square inch on your left is going to be the Nile crocodile. Now, the Nile crocodile can get about as long as a giraffe is tall, but they usually average about 13 feet in length. They're also some of the more social of the crocodiles. Now, crocodiles are what's called ectothermic. You might know it as cold-blooded. Now, I could talk about crocodiles all day, but we still have a lot of animals to see. But this is our savanna overlook. As we make our way down the hill, see if you can spot any of your favorite savanna-dwelling species out there. You'll also notice out here in the savannah, there's not a lot of places for animals to hide. So instead of animals just relying on their camouflage to escape predators, a lot of these animals are also going to have to rely on their fight or flight. Well, that means they come out at nighttime to do a lot of their hunting. I say hunting because a lot of people think the hyena is a scavenger, but they're actually predators. They work together in their packs to bring down animals larger than themselves. They're actually not related to dogs. They're more closely related to cats. But their closest living relative are actually mongoose and fusa. Our predators nearby use their horns in self-defense and to protect their backs from lions jumping on them. They're led by a dominant female. Now, off to the left side of the truck, you're going to see the zebra. This is the Hartman's mountain zebra. Now, because these are mountain zebra, they're a little bit more agile than some of the other zebra species. The dazzle of zebra. Now, one of the uses for that pattern in the zebra's coat is actually to help prevent flies from landing on them. So if flies see that zebra pattern, it freaks them out, forces them to try to land somewhere else. Now, also off to the right, you're going to see the blue, also known as the brindled wildebeest. That's a pretty small herd of wildebeest, and I say small herd because they've been known to gather in herds of thousands or tens of thousands, sometimes coming together to form a super herd of over 1.5 million from space. They'll travel over 1,000 miles through the Serengeti, chasing the rains for new grazing grounds. Actually have scent glands in their hoofs, so that way the back of the herd can tell where the front of the herd. Off to the left side of the truck, there are 9 different species of giraffe found in Africa. This species of giraffe we're going to be seeing today is the Maasai giraffe. Now, I can tell this is a Maasai giraffe because of the rigid structure in its cone. That pattern is unique to each animal. It's kind of like your thumbprint. Now take a look at the giraffe's head. You'll see these little things sticking out of their head. Those are not horns. Those are called ossicones. Ossicones are just part of their skull. Both the males and the females in the giraffe have them. All right, I can see our very next animal. It's directly ahead of the truck. You'll notice its ears are roughly in the shape of the continent of Africa. That's one way to tell apart African elephants from Asian elephants is the shape of those ears. You can also tell how an elephant is feeling based on what those ears are doing. If you see an elephant's ears flared out, that means they're upset. Probably a good idea to stay out of the way. 40,000 muscles inside of it, so it'll swing in any direction. Just to make sure that the rest of the herd sticks together. Now, for the most part, males are solitary animals. Sometimes they form bachelor groups. This land animal in the world, that's the cheetah. Now, the cheetah can reach speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour in about 3 to 4 seconds. They can only keep that speed going for a couple hundred feet before they tire out. Their claws are non-retractable, so it's kind of like cleats on the mat when they run to help them get up to those speeds. Also, their tail is really large and muscular, which they'll use as a counterbalance so they can quickly change direction and capture snipe. They actually sleep most of the day, sleeping up to 20 hours a day. They'll come out at nighttime to do a lot of their hunting. Reason for that is because at nighttime their eyesight is 6 times greater than it is during the day. Actually, during the day it's very similar to ours. Now it's the female lions who do all the hunting, while the male sits back and protects the pride. Now at its loudest, a lion's roar can be heard up to 5 miles away. Now the darker the mane of a male lion, the older it is, most likely the dominant one in the pride. So in the time between when the animated Lion King movie came out versus the live-action Lion King movie came out, half the world's lion population disappeared due to habitat loss and poaching. To the wild. Back was a farmer gathered the remaining 17, put them on his farm, and actually saved the species. Just goes to show you how one person can make a difference. 40 miles per hour.
Little
and a kick powerful enough to break the bones of a lion. Their eyes are some of the largest eyes of any land animal. Now, unfortunately, our safari is coming to an end. It does sadden me to tell you.
That was awesome. All the animals were out, more so than I think I've ever seen. Some of the normal route that you take was bypassed. There were some construction fences up too, so I guess maybe they're either adding or maintaining what's up there. Character dining at Tusker House. Heading into Pandora. At sunset. No fires. Let's see what the wait times are like. This mech is still super cool. I remember when they had the guy walking around in a suit here, and everybody took a dump on it because everybody hates everything. This never gets old. So flight of passage standby is 80 minutes. I'm not waiting 80 minutes. We'll see what the river journey, adventure, whatever is. This says 40. Do I trust it? Probably not. I think it's probably shorter, but maybe it's time to go home. Pretty much the majority of people that are left in the park end up getting dumped into this section at this time because the safari is closed. Rapids are closed. Animal stuff is closed. Well, I'm back home from Disney and I had to change because I was still soaked more than an hour later. It was really great to get back out to Disney and it was really great to get out after work. I used to be able to hit the theme parks all the time because, you know, it was just one of those things like you were going into an office and now everything's like so remote. You don't really have that option, at least I don't. So parks have been more relegated to like weekend type stuff and weekday type things are just home-based. But on the topic of Disney, I do want to be clear, like we got a bunch of really hateful, hurtful comments on videos when we get to the Disney parks recently. And, you know, get comments like this or a comment like this. If you're so inclined to not want to watch the channel because we go to Disney and we support Disney, then by all means, don't watch the channel. We're not going to stop going to Disney. It is really insulting to me and hurtful to me when folks are taking the stance that they don't want to have anything to do with Disney because of anything that's going on. Whether you want to call it political, it's not even political. It's just human rights and basic human decency towards each other and treating each other the way you want to be treated. And those folks are clearly going out of their way to try to declass somebody because of the way that they are, whether it's religion, race, or sexual preference. And it's ridiculous. I'm going to go as far as to say that I support Disney and the pushback that Disney gave with regard to the quote-unquote Don't Say Gay bill. I think the bill is inhumane for folks that live differently perhaps than either you or I. But the fact is that folks come onto a YouTube channel for people that are going to enjoy a theme park, whether it's a vacation or it's a local thing or it's just the love of a brand, and want to try to take a shit on what the people are creating and sharing with others. If that's what's going to motivate you to not watch the channel, like I said, by all means, I don't want to lose viewers, but you have to understand, I truly believe in the notion of treating other people the way that you want to be treated. So on that note, I'm getting out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.